So yeah, what do you think of the whole World War III viral memes?
Like initially when I was like browsing the meme.news timeline and I saw a few of them and I was like, oh, haha, it's like kind of cute. Like maybe younger generations are just being, a bit afraid or getting a bit panicky at just like an event. But then I saw like the whole thing was trending on Reddit and Twitter. I was like, oh my God, this is actually real. It's like, is there a real risk of worldwide conflict?
They're hilarious. I love the memes.
Yeah,
they're so good.
Do you want to go through some of them?
Yeah. So we both pick some of our favorites. So how about we'll just go back and forth. So we'll do like one of yours, one of mine.
Cool. Yeah, let's check out. I can pick one of mine.
You run first. When the U.S. gets a new friend to play nuclear war. That's really good.
Kim Jong-un crying.
Yes.
He lost a good friend. Right.
That's awesome.
So the meme says, Iran, we need someone to stop America. And then the reply, just a random guy in Argentina. It's showtime. But he looks like Hitler.
Yeah.
And a rowing machine on an
indoor
rowing
machine. It's just like his face is inherently pretty funny. Just like this old dude. He looks super pumped up.
So serious on that machine. Oh my God, yeah, that's so good.
Me and the boys on our way to serve our country.
What do you think about like how this person, the creator, portrayed the newly drafted, probably American?
It's hilarious. Boys. One thing I think that's funny about all the memes is like, not to get too philosophical or something, but they're all kind of about video games and movies, and like it's sort of like the generation can't distinguish, that's our only frame of reference, right? Our only frame of reference to war or physical conflict for the most part is like video games and movies.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how I felt as well. I feel like it's interesting that kind of like that's how we think about war in this like kind of like quite, like movies portray things in an extreme way most of the times, like and showy way. Okay, my turn. You are here just before the World War III. What's Two World Second War?
This one's pretty just like random. There's no punchline. Kind of. I liked it just because it seems so random, like World 7, War 8. It's just like stupid.
Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, it's just like totally nonsensical kind of. Can't wait to get my first IRL kill streak next summer. Yeah, and even like everything's referencing video games, like kill streak, no scope kills. Yeah. Iran declares war on USA. UK declares war on Iran. Germany declares war on France. Everyone, yo, Germany, hold up! What the fuck are you doing? War is war. What is it? I don't know if I get it. Maybe it goes over my head.
So I think it's like Second World War. Germany declared war.
Where my attention span is so low, I read that and then I forgot it by the time I got like 2 lines down.
in that, I think in that like, I feel like I saw quite a few memes in the last week, like relating somehow Germany with the Third World War. And I think a lot of people, when they talk about world wars, like somehow, obviously Germany comes to mind.
Yeah,
and
totally.
It's like people think Germany might get triggered just because they want to play.
The ethnic memories or something come back. And
if you, by the way, if you in school or like when 2 or 3 people fight, some kids jump in just because they feel like they're being left out.
Yeah.
In terms of countries, do you think, like, which countries do you think might jump in just like without any reason, just because?
That's another good user question of the week. I'll flash it on screen now. So
Yeah.
what do you, let us know too in the comments. What do you think? What country, if any country is just going to randomly jump into the fight, which country would it be? Yeah, I mean, obviously Germany's a good. That makes a lot of sense. I wonder, is there some like probably some like super smart dude in the comments will talk about some like the Persian Empire's like historical enemy or something. Like they would jump in. I don't know who that would be though. But who attacked the? Was it like the Greeks? Like 300? Was 300 the Persians and the Greeks?
Yes, the Spartans. Yeah. In Greece.
Yeah. So maybe.
Yeah. Oh shit! Yeah.
They're just super simple. But I love this guy's face. It's like a template that just never.
It's such a good.
It
such
never
a good
fails.
meme. Yeah, such a good template. That one. I love it. Yeah.
And it's also, again, not to be like too philosophical or something, but it's always about like the blending of like fiction and reality, right? Like we can't distinguish the two or something.
Also, I think mass media in its current form, mainstream media won't actually show any detailed, even in the current wars, like we are very much sheltered from the actual reality of war. I feel like a lot of movies are much more gruesome than the news that we get from mainstream media.
Definitely. Okay, the advancements we've made are incredible. World War II bombers. World War III. That's great, yeah. I love that.
That song was specifically for you.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, for the weebs. Yeah, that's so good.
Iranian soldier in heaven looking at his corpse getting teabagged by the guy who 360 scoped him. so this is a reference to gaming, right? Like
yeah. I actually don't even know. I hate to say it, but I don't know, what does 360 no scope mean?
So I suppose the no scope stuff is like the gamer didn't use the zoom, the lens.
Yeah, that I understand.
The gun.
I feel like a boomer right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to make it. Yeah. I feel so old now.
Yeah.
I need to play more games.
Yeah.
Right. So they turn around and kill someone. Wow.
That's cool. I like that one because it's like it's funny, but it's also hopeful.
Yeah,
sort of
to a certain
agree
extent,
with
it's true. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
Or at least maybe it's wishful thinking, but like I always remember, it was like I think was it in the Second World War during Christmas when two of the armies kind of just played football.
Yeah.
For one day or for and then they went back to the trenches and continued the war.
Totally. Let's hope.
In that meme, do you want to be the Power Rangers costume or the?
That's a really good question. That's a very good question. Yeah. I feel like when I was younger, I would have said Ninja Turtles, but now I'd say Power Rangers. In my maturity.
Why?
I feel like the Ninja Turtles, they're cool and it'd be fun to be them, but they're a little more like. I feel like the Power Rangers have more elegance to their costumes and the machines and stuff. Ninja Turtles are just like fighter, right? Like they're just like strong guys. What do you?
Yeah, like kind of like raw. I would still go with the Ninja Turtles just because I think one of them I can't remember his name, but like he has a sword. I kind of feel like that's just very basic kind of defense.
Yeah,
Power Rangers are great. It's just like they're so advanced. Like it's almost like having a car nowadays. Like it's all electrical. You can't fix it if it breaks down.
Okay. The sword's more reliable in World War III. That's yeah. You're gonna have like a glitch or something. You need an OS update, like in the middle of battle. Yeah.
You get the virus or something, and starts dropping bombs on your head.
Yeah.
The Danish army training for World War III. I love this. So good.
It's just so ridiculous, too. It's like hilarious. But
I wonder what was the original video
I
done
know
for.
I was hoping it was going to be playable. More gaming references.
I I have to say, like this sort of like way of viewing the kind of like global geopolitical map conflict type thing is like, it feels like so simplistic. It's like, okay, these are the enemies: Iran, Russia, China. Which, if you look at the mainstream media, yeah, that's the case. But I feel like the reality is so much more nuanced.
Yeah,
And you know, like talking about that, like U.S. dropping a bomb on foreign soil, um, you know, without kind of getting any kind of agreement beforehand. It just shows like it's not like that easy to judge. Oh, Western world, US, whatever is like all positive and good, and the Eastern world is bad.
Totally, yeah.
There's so much more depth to the conflict. Generation Y and Z starts using the phrase, okay, boomers plunges the world into a goddamn World War III. Generation Y and Z gets drafted. So good. They played us like a damn fiddle. Yes. It's true. Everyone forgets about Generation X, right?
Yeah. What did that comment say about Gen X?
It's like somehow, at least in the meme culture, yeah, most creators just forget about Gen X.
Yeah, they're not even like enemies or allies, right? They're just totally forgotten.
Ignored, yeah.
Or I think they're probably like lumped in with boomers at this point, because like I feel like people just say okay boomer to like anyone over 40, right? Even though like Gen X is like 40, 50, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
technically
I mean,
boomers are all like 60, 70, 80 now.
Yeah. When you're a weeb and come across an Iranian weeb on the battlefield. So good, me deciding what to do with my life, and me deciding whether to enter World War III as a mage, barbarian, elf, or bard. I love it. It's kind of true.
Yeah, it's funny. All the video game references are like hilarious. Really. It's like hard for us to think about it without reference to video games or movies.